So in today's video, I will be building a DRAG MCLAREN P1. But basically what had happened, right, was I was originally going to do this video with the McLaren 765 LT, but I don't know what I was doing, but I accidentally sold it. And I didn't realize that it was a limited vehicle. So yeah, we now are going to have to switch the vehicle and do this video with the McLaren P1. I was originally gonna do it with the 765 LT. I really liked that car too. I thought that was an amazing car. That car was actually pretty fast. But here is the McLaren P1 here. We have it right here. So first things first, we want to obviously paint it. So honestly, I think a red looks amazing on the McLaren P1 here. We're gonna go with something a little bit more dark. So we're gonna purchase this right here. Next thing we will want to do is get drag tires on it. This car is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. We will be turning it into a all-wheel drive though. So I don't know if I should do two types of drag tires, front and back. So I'm gonna be going with this here. We have these drag tires in the rear and these tires in the front here. Both are drag tires. So this is going to be the appearances right there. So that's that. Next thing we want to do is go ahead and upgrade the performance. So we'll be getting a stage 3 engine on it. We will be getting turbocharging on this car rather than supercharging, as turbocharging adds more power. We'll want race brakes for sure. Race reduction makes the car a lot lighter, which makes it a lot faster. We want grip tires. We want the race transmission. And the suspension, I'm gonna lower it a little bit, so we're gonna make it stiff. And we're also going to want to dampen it, make it pretty damp. So there's the rear suspension. For the front, we'll also go with something like this. So there we go. Let's go ahead and purchase that there. Next thing here, we want to do wheel width. So we want this to look pretty nice. This doesn't really matter. Wheel width honestly doesn't matter at all. It's purely for looks. So this is what we're gonna go with here. Just make the tires fit nicely. Let's go ahead and purchase that. So I'm not gonna be messing with any of this stuff here. We will be turning the drivetrain to all-wheel drive though. Differential, I'm gonna just do something probably like this. So you guys can copy me here for the differential. For the gearing, I'm gonna be keeping it stock. And this is the final build here. 1500 horsepower, 1200, pretty much 1200 torque. This thing only weighs 2,911 pounds, and it is now all-wheel drive. So I think this is pretty nice here. And oh my gosh, dang, that was actually pretty fast. Oh my goodness. So I'm barely tapping the gas pedal, and this car is very, very fast so far. So let's go ahead and take this thing out here to this road. I think this is a pretty good road to drag race here. So we're going to be doing the test here as well. And let's go ahead and do the launch test here. Launch, and oh my gosh, this thing is actually fast. Super fast actually. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and run it back with us shifting this time. See if it makes any difference. I think it makes it a little bit faster, but oh my gosh. What the heck? This thing is actually pretty fast. But the thing is, with this car, it is actually very expensive. It is a hypercar. It costs like 2 million, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, this video was originally supposed to be the McLaren 765 LT, which is a lot cheaper. But that was a limited, and I accidentally sold it. So we did this video with the McLaren P1 instead. It is actually pretty fast. I think it's a little bit faster than the 765, but it is a lot more expensive as well, which I know some of you guys can't afford. But I mean, this car is actually very, very fast. So we're gonna see what this thing tops out as here. I'm gonna top myself to get the most out of this car. So here we go. And man, this thing actually accelerates extremely fast. I mean, it is a drag car, so that's the whole point. But the top speed might not be that high because this is a drag car, not really a top speed car. But let's just see what it tops out at here. Let's see if we can reach 240. I don't think we can reach 240, honestly. 238. Let's see if we can reach 239 before we reach the end of the map. 238. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 238 seems to be the top speed of this McLaren P1 here. And honestly, not that high of a top speed. I mean, we've had cars go a lot higher than that, but again, this is a drag build here, so top speed doesn't really matter. It's more about the acceleration, and the acceleration of this thing is phenomenal. As you guys see off the launch, this thing launches fairly well, and it just launches itself way down the road, and we are pretty fast. I mean, I'm pretty sure this car can beat a bunch of cars out there. If you guys do decide to buy this car as a drag car, I think you would do pretty well. I mean, you probably beat 90% of your competition unless you're racing like a Venom GT or a F5 Venom or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this video here. That is the build for today. Drag build McLaren P1. Let me know what you guys think of this build here. Also comment down some video ideas. Let me know what builds you guys want to see, or what videos you guys want to see in Southwest Florida. But that is all for today. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I will see you guys all in the next one.